He's coming with me.
It's girls like you who get men like me locked away from our wives in the first place.
What does that mean?
Whores. You were the king's whore. He's dead. You're nobody now.
You can be married to her, you can be sleeping with her, but you're never gonna get in between us.
Not trying to, buddy.
I'm not trying to.
Exactly.
This is our world! Our world, Mother, and that's what love is, real love!
Kaya di na paura, bro. Agum, walang barato tu ame. David, non avevo paura niente, ma anche morire. Ma tu non sai che significa. Easy.
Are you ready?
It's your boy, Terabyt Reacts here, back with another reaction to Mad Men. Season 4 is ongoing, episode 10 in the building. Guys, if you want to see more episodes of Mad Men, go check out the Patreon. Plenty of things to talk about. This series has provided so much to talk about, issues that we are dealing with even today, even though this is set back in the 50s and 60s. So go check out the Patreon. You already know what to do. Let's go watch the reaction, and I will see you guys at the end for the review.
I'm late.
What?
Oh, hell
I'm
no.
very late.
Me?
He's been gone for 7 weeks. It can't be his.
See?
You sure?
There hasn't been anyone else.
No. Are you sure are you sure that's what's going on?
I can't go to my doctor.
Hey, look at me. You're overreacting. One step at a time.
Overreacted.
I'm really sorry.
These things happen, right?
Why are you apologizing? Both of you guys are responsible for this. You know what?
Very well, then. I'll wait on your word.
Buck up. It's gonna be fine.
Francis resident.
It's me. Has Sally left for camp yet?
No?
Can I speak with her?
You can try. Your father's on the phone. Talk to him.
She doesn't even want to talk to him now.
Hello?
Do you think your friends are going to be jealous when they find out you're going to see the Beatles on Sunday at Shea Stadium?
What?
You heard me. Hello? Sally?
What's going on?
I'm going to need her Sunday. We're going to see the Beatles.
Oh, my goodness. Sally, say thank you.
You can't be mad at me if I wear earplugs.
I won't. I promise.
Okay. See you Sunday.
Oh. Hello.
Lane, you're looking well.
Is that your son?
Unexpected. Have you brought Nigel?
No, I haven't.
John Gibbons, George Casey, this is Robert Price, my father.
Hello, sir.
Oh, it's his father.
I'm here to bring you home.
This was not the arrangement.
Rebecca doesn't want to see you unless you're in London.
But Nigel does. Well, there's no reason to stay then. Well, I suppose we should at least dine together. Have you plans for this evening?
I do now.
Gentlemen, I'm your bunny, Judy. May I see your key, please?
Lane Price.
Are you the key holder? Is this a borrowed key?
I'm the key holder.
May I take a cocktail order, Mr. Price?
Judy, could you see if that lovely creature could drop by?
Of course.
I've been to a...
So what's your line, Robert? Carrington Surgical. Retired.
Father, Robert.
Is that...
my colleague, Don.
That's what's her name, ain't it? What's her name again? That's oh, Tasha. Is that Tasha from Power? I can't remember her name in real life. I know the name, I just can't say it right now. She used to be a part of her girl group. I don't know if it's her, but it looks like her.
I hope you gentlemen enjoy your evening with us and let me know if there's anything I can do.
Yeah, it is definitely her. It's Tasha from Power.
Is this
My
the
guy,
Francis song?
Jesus.
It is.
I'm Special Agent Norris, and this is Special Agent Landingham from the Department of Defense. May we come in?
What is this
Department of
regarding?
Defense?
I promise there's no reason to be alarmed.
Is this about Don?
He's not home, obviously.
We need to speak with you.
Okay.
Your ex-husband, Donald Draper, has requested security clearance regarding business with the United States government, and it's our job to confirm his application.
It's a routine background check, so you see there's no reason to be nervous.
No, of course.
I hope she doesn't say something stupid and...
Oh, Mrs. Francis, you were married to Donald Draper for how long?
11 years.
And in general, would you describe him as a man of integrity?
We divorced. We obviously had differences.
Did he belong to any clubs or organizations?
New York Athletic Club?
Would you describe him as loyal?
So, do you have any reason to believe Mr. Draper isn't who he says he is?
No.
I'll take it. And Megan, can you check on those
not
tickets?
outing him.
Hello?
I just spent 40 minutes with 2 men from the government.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, you applied for some security clearance, and they need to know all about you, and I've been through hell, Don. I'm sick to my stomach.
Whoa. Who were they?
2 men from the Defense Department, and they asked me all kinds of questions about you.
And what did you say?
What do you think I said? Nothing. Hello, are you there?
I'm sorry.
Man is sweating bullets. Jeez.
I didn't know anything about this.
You know, my husband works for the governor. He should have told me they were coming.
You're right. I'm sorry for inconveniencing you.
Well, goodbye then.
Y'all already said too much
Yes.
sketchy stuff, then y'all trying to correct it at the end. Like,
Megan, have I been contacted by the Department of Defense?
Yes, of course. There was a form. I filled it out. You signed it?
What? I never looked at it.
But you signed it.
Why didn't you tell me what it was?
It's standard information. It's in your employment record.
This is very serious, Megan. I should have been consulted.
We have a contact number. I'm sure you can change anything you need to. If you want to fire me, I'd understand completely.
it's not gonna fire you over that.
You know that I love you. My chocolate bunny.
My chocolate bunny.
I just wanted Father to meet you.
You know what I'm saying?
I want him to know why I'm staying.
Why do you have to be so damn dashing?
I don't
What
think
kind
there
of
was a
man
lot
are
of
You've used this
interracial
woman.
relationships going on back then.
And you've ruined her. Only slightly younger than myself. That you could behave with such selfishness, such irresponsibility. I know why you came here. There's a good man. He's not in the city. He has a practice in Morristown. It's $400.
His dad is... He said he's not very much older
Were you
than
aware
him,
that
so
we
it can't
applied
be his
for
dad.
security clearance to the Department of Defense?
I wonder if it's his
Did that
brother.
go through already?
Oh yeah, he forgot. It's been years.
G-men.
Why did you fill out the form?
Megan did.
What did Betty say? You've been fine this long.
There's 3 lies in 8 questions here. If they talk to his family, he was an engineer. My age is wrong.
Shit.
Remember you mentioned once. Don't you have a friend there?
And what's he supposed to do?
Find out how far it's gone.
Calm down. Let me think.
I just want some warning.
Why? What are you gonna do?
Whatever I have to. You can run the agency without me.
Are you kidding me?
Damn. He trying to dip? I was like, I'm not going to prison for this.
So you want to keep it?
No, of course not. But it's just... I mean, if there's gonna be something between us, I don't want it to start this
Fucking
way.
smoking while you're pregnant.
You
That's
don't want a
great.
Scandal.
I see.
But I guess you could keep it. I mean, when he comes home, who's gonna know the difference? Lots of GIs came home to a little surprise. No one did the math. If he comes home.
Jesus. Greg dying is not a solution to this.
Okay.
He just really suggested
to
that
take
if
care of
Craig dies over in Korea. Not Korea.
I'll take
Vietnam.
And I don't want you to come.
You sure?
We shouldn't be
I
seen
think you
together.
already came, sir.
I don't need you to come.
You already did.
Look, I'm sorry I missed.
Take the next one.
He's looking into it.
How many people does he have to talk to?
If you're asking if he knows how to keep a secret, he works for the Department of Defense. It's going to be okay. I was thinking about this, and I know it'll be uncomfortable, but if we have to, we can ride it out.
Are you crazy?
This many years later, it must be past the statute of limitations.
It's desertion. There's no statute of limitations.
Exactly.
Then
You
nobody
still go
cared
to
about
prison
these
for that shit.
I don't know. You've been doing it for years. I don't have to live with your shit over my head. You know, I signed this account after you disappeared in California. It's taken 3 years, but I've grown it from cocktails to $4 million.
Get rid of it.
Appreciate you seeing me on such short notice.
Well, you said you couldn't discuss it over the phone, so I assume it's serious.
I'm interested in setting up some kind of trust for my kids.
Starting from when? 18 years old, 21 years old?
Now. And I want it to be the kind of account their mother can access.
Why would she need anything?
Look, if circumstances conspire, she'll know why.
An emergency meeting, and I'll be honest, you seem very edgy. What's going on?
Nothing. It just ran through my mind that maybe I'm not prepared.
Everybody has bad dreams every once in a while. The wound is still fresh. It'll heal in time.
Just tell me that you'll do that, and then I'll sleep better.
But I'll tell you, I don't like hearing that tone in your voice.
Don't worry. I'm fine.
Now, please tell me you're stooping that girl out there.
Are you all right?
I'm sure I will be in a minute. She's 17 years old. What do I say to her? I had her when I was 15, and I don't regret it.
She's very beautiful.
Thank you. She is. How old is your daughter? I'm sorry. I shouldn't pry.
Joan is there for her.
15.
What are you doing? I'm getting this.
Why would you do that?
Sometimes a fella's got to pick up the check.
Since when?
Is he leaving?
You know that I like you, Roger. Hell, you a genuine character.
Uh-oh.
Is he taking Lucky?
Sorry. That's the long and the short of it.
Lucky Strike
It's
is
over.
leaving? Is no way.
I'm sorry.
Are you kidding me? Are you trying to kill me? Is that your plan? Do you want to put us through our paces? We will shake heaven and earth for you. You know that.
Roger, it wasn't my decision. Now, since Daddy's incapacitation, the board has been more aggressive, and that's never been my bailiwick. You know that. One agency, one rate. All the ad work, all the brands.
So
Why
fine.
can't it be them?
Let's, you know what? Get Draper in a room with him.
Oh, hell, I don't want you to think this is for cause. There's no reason. There's nothing you can do. Nothing you could do. It's just the way it is.
So you take me to dinner and
You don't just
fuck
end
me in the ass, my
Business
guy?
with people after 25 years, 30 years.
30
We're family.
years.
I invited you to my daughter's wedding. We're dead. You know that.
Damn,
Question is
bro.
when?
We're gonna call for the files on Monday.
You gotta give me some time.
I told you, Roger. It's done. You're not gonna win these fellas over.
After all the lies I've told for you, you owe me that.
At the very least.
You inherited this account.
30 days.
Okay. I can do that.
If Lucky Strike is leaving them, bruh, that is like, I think they're responsible for like a little bit over 50% of their billings. That's insane.
No hard feelings.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I'm really sorry. We're looking for the Vernons. 110 Waverly?
No.
What'd I tell you?
Sorry about that.
Jeez, man.
You're gonna have a heart attack.
Are you in pain? Is it in your chest?
No, but I can't breathe.
Bruh.
Stop. Please, don't touch me. You're not a real doctor.
My father has a heart condition. I've been through this, okay?
You should go.
It's the guilt. Bruh. This man is afraid of jail.
Good evening, Father. Do come in.
This is
I'd
not
like you to
going
meet
to go
someone.
well.
Properly this time. Tony Charles. This is my father, Robert Price.
How do you do?
Pleasure to meet you again.
Very well, then. What do you say we all head to dinner and get acquainted?
As delightful as that sounds, I'm afraid I'm traveling tomorrow.
Oh, that's too bad.
But please, go on ahead. I don't want to ruin your evening.
Why do you sound so condescending saying that? Yeah, he's being extremely short with her. You know?
I'll be right along, darling. Come along. Out with it.
Yeah.
I see your face. Are you more distraught that I found someone I love or that she's a Negro?
You're coming home, Lane.
Yo! What?
Either there or here. You will not live in between. What was that?
Man, if you don't punch this old man in his balls, bro, like, are you serious right now? Bro, what? Come on, Lane. You can't be this much of a bitch, bro. No. 80-year-old father just bitch slap you like that.
Darling, what's wrong?
Damn, she big. You ain't never gonna know,
I'm
girl.
tired of running.
Running from what?
Myself, pretty much.
In Korea, I was wounded.
Oh, he's actually gonna
But
tell
this
her.
other man was killed and they mixed us up. I just kept living as him.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
What happened?
North American Aviation told the government they need to know who I am.
What are you gonna do?
There's nothing to do.
Well, can't you get a lawyer?
Bruh.
Kid.
It's not that simple.
It really is not that simple. It's not that simple. That's,
But I'm just so damn tired.
as I said. But he said it's desertion, and desertion is like, you know what I'm saying, like AWOL kind of situation. You know what I'm saying? That's even worse. That's like you gotta do some jail time. You know what I'm saying? You go in a military prison, because you're not gonna be judged by some regular courts. You go into military, you're gonna do a military trial, because that's like you being sent out to duty and you just disappear. It's the same thing, right? So it's like you were supposed to be there and you didn't do your duty. Like you left pretending to be somebody else. Like it's serious business, man. And I said that it's serious. I don't think, as I said, it's serious because, you know, the military stances and whatever. But in my personal opinion, I don't think it's something that you should be jailed for because of the situation. You get what I'm saying? I don't think it's something that you should be jailed for, because if you explain to them what happened, I mean, as she said, you were a child, bro. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, there's plenty of 17, 18-year-olds out there. I think you can join the military at 17. I'm not sure. I think it's 18. So I can understand how maybe some military people might feel like, yes, he should be punished for this. But I can also see it from another point of view as well. where, you know, it's been so many years since the war has been over or whatever. There's no need for him to be punished for this. You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad you told me.
Well, she turns out to be an agent. You be the little spoon.
I don't want to talk at the office, and I don't want to talk over the phone.
Well, now you know all these secrets now.
I spoke to Russ. And you haven't been flagged. If we end things with NAA, the investigation will stop where it is. So I walk away from $4 million, and I just keep this to myself because why? Because you can't live in the open? You don't know any other way. I'm here unannounced, and there's another thing I don't want to know.
Tell NAA we want Martin Marietta or Hughes.
And what do I tell the partners?
Called your house 100 times last night.
I'm fine. Everything went fine.
Should you even be here? Should you be on your feet? Wish I could hold you right now.
It's okay. I feel good. We have a partners meeting.
Oh, Christ. Really?
Come on.
This show gets on my nerves sometimes, bruh.
I don't know how to explain it, but I have some serious news. North American Aviation is moving on. There was a misunderstanding. Some names were left off of a document. A general was insulted. I apologized, but the damage was done.
Well, that's just great.
What general?
Because I didn't pay enough attention.
That's your only damn job. I swear, when I think what we're trying to do here, when all you had to do was hold their hands and jerk them off. We have to come in here and have this catastrophe dropped into our lap because you don't know what the hell you're doing because you fucked up!
Hey! Accounts come in, accounts go out.
Roger, I think you should apologize.
Well, you just lost Lucky Strike, you
sorry.
big doofy. You're here screaming.
And I can say with full confidence that the company is in a state of stability, even with this morning's news.
How you gonna let? How you can be that old and let your? I don't know why. I don't know why this is
I
a
know I
problem
messed
for
so
them
many things up, and
to
I-
know about the relationship.
Well,
Like
I got
it's
Mr.
weird to
Payne
me.
to
He's
get
not
these sent
married
over.
anymore.
It's the Beatles tickets. I thought you'd want them right away.
Thank you.
I hope it's okay, but it's almost 8 o'clock. Do you need me?
No, you can go.
Thank you.
What should I talk about for this episode? I don't know. I really have no clue what I want to talk about in this episode. You know, should I talk about abortion? I mean, I've said enough about abortion, my stance on that. I don't want to go down that rabbit hole for, you know, the mob to come get me. So we'll just leave it at that. All right, so this episode comes on to Don being afraid, his past catching up to him. And I'm not saying that, as I said, I don't think it's a good thing that Don did. My hair is like all over the place. I don't think it's a good thing what he did. But I do think that it's understandable, right? It's something that can be understood why he did it. Because, I mean, fear of death is a real thing, man. Like, people might look at it and say, man, you should have stayed in the war. Everybody else had to stay in the war. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't about that. Like, it's not. It's the fear of death, man. He didn't want to die. So he's like, man, any opportunity come for me to go home, I'm out of here. So I do understand why he did what he did. Trust in this woman as well, man. I mean, she's coming in kind of clutch. You know, I don't have no problem with her. I'm just not feeling the relationship. I'm not feeling the chemistry like I feel with Don and Peggy. And it looks like they kind of teased us for now, and I still believe that the Don and Peggy shipping is going to happen at some point, but I guess we'll just have to wait. I think I don't know if it's gonna happen or not. the situation with Roger. Roger. You know, this man has been one of the most. This man has divorced his wife, got married to one of the secretaries in the place. Now he cheats on that wife and sleeps with Joan again, because they used to have a fling when they were, you know, he was cheating with her back when he was married to Margaret or whatever. I don't know, Margaret. I think Margaret is his daughter. So, you know, they're cheating, whatevs. She gets pregnant, and that's one of the things where I'm just like, you know, close your legs, ladies, and men, keep it in your pants. If you look, you know what I'm saying? As I said, I don't quite know what to talk about during this episode, because it's one of those episodes that just kind of just went by. I guess I want to dive a little bit into the Pete situation and how Pete feels about this. Pete don't want to sell Don under the bus, and I get that. I totally understand the pain that he has to go through. He worked for years on that account, and to just let it go like that, that's tough. $4 million, bro, in billings. That's crazy. That's insane. That's a lot to give up. That could have possibly, and I think that's why Roger is like super upset about it, because this could have replaced Lucky Strike in a way. But now he doesn't have that avenue to go down, you know, because it's like, okay, we lose Lucky Strike, but we have, you know, aviation place there. So I think that's why he was so upset, and why he you know, went there, you know what I'm saying, dropped the F-bomb as well, you know. Yeah, I mean, that was a bit much, you know, just understood. So it's one of those things. Then we have Lane getting bitch slapped by his father, hit over the head with a crane. Like, your father is like 70 years old, man. Hey, you still letting your father talk to you like that? Like, bro, you gotta stand your ground. You gotta stand your... I'm sorry, but I'm going straight for the nuts. My dad does something like that to me and tell me, oh, I gotta do this. No, it's not gonna be no, yes, I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna be crying on the phone. No, you coming down weird, straight where you getting punched in the nuts. I don't care who you think you are, you getting punched in the nuts, right in the nuts. I'm gonna let you know how it feels. But that was crazy though. But Lane's situation is, you know, we understand, you know, what his dad was saying. I don't want to say that he was being very condescending to his girlfriend too. It's just like, but he didn't say, all right, it's just like, yo, get your house in order. Either it's going to be in London or it's going to be here in America, but it's not going to be in between. So essentially, you know, what Lane wants is that his, you know, he wants to, like, his son can visit him, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? It seems like his father is like, you know, he's all about family. So he's trying to get him to understand, it's just like, what's important to you, your family or your job, your work? Which, if I was in a situation like Lane, I think your woman should, you get what I'm saying? Like, you're kind of like following the woman wherever she wants to go. It's like, she didn't like America. Cool. You don't like America, fine. But I'm here. So you're going to split up the family just because you don't like where you're living? Like, it's such a dumb reason. You know what I'm saying? It's such a dumb reason to break up a relationship or a marriage over. Oh, I don't want to live here. All right. Because that's super important. A lot of people live in places they don't want to live. I think I want to be living in Florida right now. I wish I could live in some foreign country and just chill. You know what I'm saying? I wish I was somewhere else. I don't want to live in this country. This country is going downhill and fast. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not talking about like the economy is not great either, but it's better than most places. But when we're talking about just ideologies and stuff like that is happening in this country, it's just going downhill, man. And you know, you guys might think it's, you know, it's for the better. We're all progressive and shit, but it's all good because the things that we're supposed to be progressing in are not the things that we are progressing in. I think the things that we're concentrated on is so, you know, it's not that important. Is what I'm trying to say. I don't think it's that important for us to concentrate and put so much resource into telling us that this is okay. Like, bro, if we don't care, we just don't care, and you're just gonna have to accept that and move on. Like, trying to get everybody to be accepting of these things is just wild to me, but we're here nonetheless. Right? So I think that was a dumb reason for her to leave, and she took the son too. So, you know, and the thing about it is, like, you still gotta support that family even though she left. You still gotta support her. He's moved on, and now your father comes, bitch slaps you, tell her to get your house in order. This man is a bitch. Anyways, this has been great, man. Great episode. A lot happened. But it is what it is. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate y'all. Leave a like, leave a comment. Catch you guys for the next one, man. Peace.